here, check me out, Letitia Lee, and like and subscribe. Mwah. Hi guys, mwah. Love you. It's been a long time, but I'm here tonight to talk to you about relationships, girls and guys. I have so much to say. Been through a lot the last couple of months, but I'm back and I'm better, and I have a lot to say. So are you ready? Let's go. Well, what I gotta tell you guys, that I've been actually dating. And it's kind of different because I've been married twice, as you guys know, and dating for me is very difficult because it's a new time right now with Corona going on, and you know, being new to the field, it's really hard, but I'm learning just to take things slow, because this time around I gotta be thinking about me, not thinking about how the other person feel, because that's what I've been doing all my life. Worry about other people and leave me out. But this time it's about me. It's about me. So let's get on to this, girls. Okay, gentlemen, I'm there for you guys too, but this one is for the girls. Listen, sometimes what we do is leave ourselves out. We do everything for everybody else and leave ourselves out. But we can't do that anymore. This is last days right now. We have to think about ourselves and not always give your heart. You gotta learn to give your mind, because giving your heart will only end up breaking you. So start strengthening your mind. Once your mind is strong, it protects your heart. And you're probably wondering, how do you do that? I'm going to give you a little insight about how you do that. Well, with your mind, you have to program your mind and tell your mind what you want to do. So I'm not ready for a relationship right now. So I program my mind to say, listen, Letitia, what are you going to do right now? I'm focusing on my life. I'm focusing on my business. I'm focusing on my education. I'm focusing on my beauty products. So I'm putting all my attention and everything into my business and what I want to do in my future. With relationships, it will come. But what I've learned, when you break up and leave a marriage or live a relationship, you do not rush into another one. You have to learn to find who you are. Like for me, dating right now, it's really making me realize that I'm not ready to start another relationship, because, you know, now it's difficult. I'm not ready. I'm just dealing with my emotions, dealing with my all the stuff I need to deal with so I could build myself stronger. So when that right person come along, I compliment them and they compliment me. So yes, we get lonely. Trust me, you know. We have so much time on our hands right now, and you're lonely. But don't let loneliness bring you someplace where you don't need to find yourself. Because sometimes loneliness get you doing things that you do not need to do. So you gotta focus. Put your mind in focus. Focus. What do you need to do? Breathe out. Breathe in. And start focusing. Relax yourself. Know that there's always men, there's always women out there, there's always relationships out there, but what are you doing different this time around? You have to say, okay, for me, what I'm doing this time around is that I'm learning to love myself, date myself, spend time with myself, do things that I never did before, and just find new things, you know. Don't keep repeating the old stuff, because the old stuff is going to give you the same result. So we want new results, so we try new things. And yes, there's, like, I'm a female, there's lots of men out there that approach me all the time, and I could just spend like 10 minutes with somebody and know, nope, that person is not for me. Because now I've learned not just to see people from the outside, how they look, and just say, okay, because they look good, or because they have a nice car, because of that. I'm not making any excuses anymore. just to see that I need somebody. I'm not desperate, I'm not needy. So I'm not just going to jump into something when I'm not even finished with what I'm in right now. So this past month taught me a whole lot. Actually, this past 3 months taught me so much, because I went on a roller coaster. One minute I'm like, oh, I'm going to do this. I'm going to start dating. I start dating and I'm like, oh God, you know what? I got to slow down. And then I realize something. What am I running from? I was so angry at one point. I was like, if there's a God, why these things are happening to me? And I kind of have a blame God. I was kind of angry and saying I'm going to be rebellious and I'm going to do my own thing. And then I realized that maybe God is taking me through this for me to change. Maybe he's putting me through this because he loves me. And maybe the thing that I thought I wanted, he knows it wasn't good for me, so he took it from me, because he knew that I would never let it go. So he had to come in and he had to take it from me. I questioned myself. I was like, what did I do? And I was angry with God, because I'm like, 2 marriages, and I'm getting personal with you guys. So don't judge me, because what I'm doing is not only for me, it's for people out there who's going through the same things and in a dark spot or in a dark place or this chapter in their life. They think there's no end. But believe me, there's a beginning, there's an end, there's a middle, there's different chapters. We just have to get through each chapter, because it gets better. Now, what I was saying, yeah, I was so upset with God because I blamed him for a while. I'm like, God, why all this is happening to me? And it was so painful. But I heard God told me, Letitia, I love you so much. If I left you in that, I know that you will be hurt more. So let me hurt you now before you stay in there and you will get hurt even more. That's how much he loved me. And he had to take me out of a situation because I'm his child. And he had to put me in a place where I'm screaming and I'm pulling and I'm holding on to my toy. I don't want to let it go. But he says, this is going to destroy you. I have to pull you away from this. And it was so hard because I was in a place where I'm questioning him. And I was so upset. And then I realized that because he loved me that much, he took me out of a situation to put me in a better place, in a lonely place. I was lonely. I was staring at 4 walls. Corona came in. You know, there's not much going out. It was like I'm in this lonely place, in this dark period by myself. And I was scared because I didn't know how the hell I would get out of this. But I'm telling you, it's been a blessing in disguise because I've pulled out something out of me that I thought I never had. I have this strength that I can't believe that I could come out of something that hurtful and come out of it and become a better person. I'm a better person today because I've learned not to hold on things so much. I've learned to accept things for what it is. And that was not me before. I would not accept this. I would just hold on to it, and no matter how much it hurts me, I will still hold on to it. And as women, we do this all the time. We keep holding on to things that hurts us. If it burns, you're going to drop it because it's going to burn you. If it cuts, you got to run from it because it's going to cut you apart. So I've learned to run away and run from these things. I'm not holding on to it anymore. And I want you to understand that not every bad thing happened to you because it's a punishment. Because I always think I'm getting punished for something I did in my past. It's sometimes God is growing you. And growing pains, it hurts because it's not intended to feel good. It's painful. Your body stretch, everything is just moving around. So when God is growing you, it's going to hurt. He's going to take out some stuff in your life that's not supposed to be there. Sometimes he leaves you alone so you could call on him. When you're in a dark spot, you're like, you either go right or you either go left, right? So you got to make up your mind which direction you're going to go. You're not going to make the pain in your life turn you into something that you're not. Take that pain and birth something great. Birth something inside of you that's always been there, but it was dormant for the longest time because you're too focused on everything else in your life, not you. Put the focus on you. How are you going to attract the right person in your life if you're focusing on everything and you're not giving your own time and looking inside of you for the beautiful person that you are inside and out, and let all those things shine out? I ain't perfect. I'm a human being. I have needs. I like to have fun. I love God, and I'm still a part of this world. So you have to balance yourself, and you have to be wise. And when you know you're slipping up, just pull yourself back in and say, yo, hold up. I'm slipping up. I'm doing something that I'm not supposed to do. God is not going to like what I'm doing right now. So I have to start changing it. Girl, listen to me. It's been a battle. But the battle's not for me. The battle's the Lord's. So I am tired of taking this war and fighting it on my own when the person behind me is bigger and stronger than me. And he has this under control. I just have to trust him in this journey, on this ride. It's like going on a roller coaster and you're so scared. But the person beside you is holding your hands through this ride and said, don't worry, trust me. I got you. God got you. God got me. I mean, the ride might be rough and scary, but I'm going to get to the bottom. He's going to get me there. He's going to bring me back, because a roller coaster ride, it has its beginning and it has its end, right? So I know that this is just something that I have to go through, and I'm going to get through it, and I'm going to be okay. I can ramble all night long, but yes, I'm doing good. I'm doing great. Yeah, and I got some new clothes, a new hair. This is icy hair, kinky curly. Hi guys, remember I promised you that I was going to do an outfit tutorial. Well, I am going to give you one from Sirens. Sirens have 50% sale, and this is what I picked up. I picked up a few, but this is the one I'm wearing tonight when I was doing my video. It's a two-piece, a small top, because it was one of those oversized jersey tops. So I didn't want to make it oversized, so I cut it because it was making me look really, really boxy. So I cut it off the shoulder and I cut it midriff area, so it kind of show a little skin to break up the whole look, because I looked like a paint board and they just took a whole bunch of paint and threw it on me. So I had to cut it, and then when I cut it, I find it look much, much more better for my shape. Here it is. I'll show you the side. I left the back a little longer than the front because I didn't want my back to be showing too much. So I kind of left it a little longer, and I cut up the back too, like back in the days, like the early 90s with the slices. I did that in the back so it will look, Letitia-like, I know whatever that means. It's really, really, really nice. Like, I'm telling you, the medium pants is really stretchy, so it fits really, really good. I really, really like it. The waist goes high, so it's like high-waisted. It gives you a nice, curve, if you're full-figured like me. It gives you a nice shape and you're looking sexy, so you can just go do your thing. Yes, guys, so this is Sirens, 50% on sale, so check them out and see what they have. And you guys keep safe, keep smiling, and keep blessed. Thank you for watching. And remember, like and subscribe, please. Leave me a comment. Let me know if you want me to do more clothes tutorial. And yeah, love you guys. Mwah. Bye. I don't know why I'm crying.